This myth is about the lovely Persephone, the daughter of Demeter and Zeus. Her beauty and purity made her desirable to many gods. One god in particular was struck by an arrow that awakened in him a hopeless love for Persephone. His name was Hades, the god of the underworld. Demeter was an overprotective mother who wanted her beloved daughter to stay pure and innocent, to stay a virgin, like the goddesses Hestia, Athena and Artemis. So she kept her daughter hidden from all men. Hades knew that Demeter would never let him marry her beautiful daughter, so he cooked up a plan. One day, the lovely Persephone was wandering in nature, because that's what she loved to do, until she stumbled upon an enchanting narcissus. When she went to pick it up, the ground started to creak and the earth split open. Before Persephone could run or scream for help, Hades appeared on his chariot with black horses, and he got a hold of her. In seconds, they disappeared, and the earth returned to its natural state, as if nothing had happened. Hades had taken her to the underworld, where she was to be his queen. Demeter immediately noticed the absence of her daughter. Heartbroken, she searched around the world with no luck. Her sadness made her neglect her duties, resulting in a great famine, for she was the god of agriculture and fertility. Without her, harvests failed, the trees and plants grew no fruit, and because of the lack of food, animals died. Zeus noticed the screams of the people who were starving, and he couldn't ignore it. He would now help Demeter in the search of her daughter. When they asked the other gods if they knew where Persephone was, Helios, the god of the sun, answered that he had witnessed the abduction. "It was Hades who took your beloved Persephone." Demeter was furious and begged Zeus to bring her back. For Zeus, this was not an easy task, because he did not rule the underworld. When Zeus descended to his older brother Hades and demanded the return of Persephone, Hades immediately rejected the request. Zeus, who knew his brother wouldn't give in easily, told him, "If you don't return Persephone, Hermes will no longer bring you the souls of the dead. No death will descend to the underworld. The people will think of you as a joke." Hades knew that he could not win this argument with Zeus, so he reluctantly agreed to release Persephone, on one condition, that his love could stay for one more day, and Zeus agreed and left. Hades then visited Persephone. His heart burned for her, and deep down he hoped that she loved him back. "I hope you don't despise me now," he said to her. Persephone blushed and looked away. He got his answer. Now Hades knew he could not let go of her. He handed her 6 seeds of a pomegranate fruit. When Hermes came the next day to return Persephone to her mother, he realized they had been tricked. The pomegranate fruit was food of the underworld. This meant that for the 6 seeds Persephone had eaten, 6 months of every year she was now obligated to spend in the underworld. This was the fate of Persephone, a fate Zeus could not undo. Now, every year, Persephone returns to her mother on earth, and when they are reunited, flowers start to bloom, the ground is as fertile as ever, and joy and warmth spread across the earth. Then, after 6 months, Persephone joins Hades in the underworld to rule there as his queen for 6 months. This is how the seasons came to be, and this is where the story ends.